Welcome back to the Pineapple Cakes podcast, where we talk about everything except pineapple cakes. I'm your host, Nick, with my co hosts here, Sam and Frank. And today we're trying to do a little bit or more of a traditional style podcast where we go through like one topic and we talk about our thoughts on it. So
Hello.
today, hello. So today we're going to talk about fashion. Um, so do you guys have strong opinions on fashion before we start?
Uh, what do you mean by strong opinions? Like trends we strongly dislike, or
Yeah, we can talk about a
Uh,
little bit about trends, and I guess we can talk a little bit about what kind of um, types we like, types that we've worn in the past. Growing up, what kind of when did you start developing a fashion identity, or what when did you find what works well on you?
no? Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Go through the different,
the
go
answer is
through all the
never.
components. Never. Yeah, that's
the
me.
answer is
That's
the answer,
okay.
the answer
That's
is
okay.
never.
We can talk about it. Yep. All right.
Okay.
I guess what I want to start off actually is with school uniforms. So we all went to the same high school, in case you guys didn't know. But I moved to this high school a bit later than them. So before then I gone to this different high school, I mean middle school, primary school in Hong Kong. And basically, although both schools were private schools, they had different clothing regulations or different uniforms. So for summer, usually they have like polo shirts, and this is the same for both schools. But in the winter time, you had the option of wearing a turtleneck. So I
Oh,
think there were multiple options. You could either wear a shirt, a fitted shirt, like a white um, what do you call those shirts? Yeah, a white shirt without the tie, or you could wear a turtleneck and you didn't have to put a tie on. But in the high school we went to, we had to put a tie on like every day. We wore the shirt, and we also had to wear a blazer, like a blazer to make ourselves look more formal every Monday for
Oh, for like
assembly.
our assemblies, yeah.
Yeah. So my question, I guess, after all that rambling, is: would you guys prefer a turtleneck if you were given the choice?
it
Hell,
depends.
oh. Mm,
Okay, you go first.
Okay, sorry, Sam, but just my opinion is that like a turtleneck would get so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I I guess it's like a well, I don't know. They're kind of in right now, and they're kind of trendy right now. But I can't imagine wearing a turtleneck, like choking my neck for like 3 months of the year. And it's just like, was it like good, like a good soft turtleneck? Because even if you like wash it, because I feel like
It was pretty thin. I don't remember it being that thick.
so
It hugged around half of your neck, the lower half.
the low. I don't know. It
So it
sounds
wasn't like
kind of
terrible.
uncomfortable.
It wasn't too thick. It wasn't too hot
Hmm.
for the winter.
I'd probably just run with like the regular like shirt. The other thing that just the winter shirt, the white
Yeah,
shirt. I'd probably just
the
run
white
with that.
shirt.
How about you, Sal? What are you thinking?
About the turtleneck,
Yeah.
I aggressively dislike wearing turtlenecks. I think some people can like really pull it off, but for me, like just the feeling of wearing it feels really suffocating. But I am a huge fan of mock necks, like turtlenecks that are half the height. They look so good on most people and they're so comfortable to wear.
Wait, is that what
So,
you
Wait, isn't that what I said?
you said turtleneck, no?
you
Not
said
mock
Yeah,
turtleneck?
neck?
but then they went up to like half of your neck, not the
Oh
full
yeah,
neck.
I
Oh, maybe
totally
it was
wear
a
it.
mock neck then.
Oh, it might be in mock neck. I mean,
Does it
I think the
fold
wording they
over?
used was turtleneck, but they didn't say anything specific.
Turtlenecks will fold
Hmm.
over and it's like
Ye-
super long, but if it doesn't fold, then it's probably a mock neck.
It folded, but it
It
folded
sounds
to
like a
like halfway.
It sounds like,
That's why
yeah,
it's not. That's why
sounds like a
this one
turtleneck.
it
wasn't
sounds like a
fully
turtleneck.
upwards. Okay.
But
Yeah.
back to no, because if it was a mock neck,
Yeah.
I'd
Okay.
consider it.
Yeah.
Okay. But hear me out. What about another thing? Let's say, right, like in the summers, we usually wear polo shirts, right? Uh,
Yeah.
the private
Just like a
schools
golf
have a
shirt.
Mhm.
polo shirt. But
Yeah.
what if there was a long sleeve polo? Are they a thing? What
A
if
long
they
sleeve
could be?
polo?
Yeah, a long sleeve polo. Just have a polo, but make it long sleeved and use that as like a uniform
Not a
For the
fan.
winter or for the
for the
summer?
winter.
Oof.
Not a fan.
I don't know
Actually,
why I said winter or
Okay,
summer
okay,
because I,
but
I could do
like
either.
mm, let's say it was a warmer climate. Let's say you were in California. Let's say you're not
Just
in
start all the
Canada.
hypotheticals in. But what if
You're
it's
in
this?
California. You know,
Yeah.
the winter isn't that cold, right?
Yeah,
Would
yeah,
you
yeah.
consider wearing a long sleeve polo shirt? Because I think polo shirts still maintain some sort of like formality with it,
Yeah.
compared to like, regular t-shirts.
you know what?
I don't know. I think I would wear it. I
Long
definitely
sleeve
prefer
polo
it.
just seem weird to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. They just don't seem like they.
Hey, maybe it'll become a trend, in 20
Okay.
years, 20
Yeah,
years,
yeah.
streetwear. Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
they can come back to this moment when
Yeah,
Nick says,
you're gonna
"Yo."
see this. You're gonna see him on the streets of LA.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Nick's out here.
I
Sorry.
actually have a long sleeve polo shirt.
Oh,
I forgot about it, but now that I remember it, it's actually a lot more comfortable and easier to like put on and stuff than
right,
a dress
right.
shirt. It's like much more comfortable. So on second thought, I actually think I might prefer a long sleeve polo over a dress shirt.
Okay, okay,
Yo,
we got
Karma
one
said
approval.
knock knock
We
to me
got one
immediately.
approval.
Karma said knock knock
We got one
immediately.
approval. That's all I
What the
need.
fuck just happened?
That's all I need. That's all I need.
Yo, I think I need to get something off my chest. I would always lose. Okay, so you know how ties were mandatory?
Yeah.
Right.
I would always lose my ties. Like religiously lose
Was
them.
that on purpose, or how
Yes,
would you
Nick, I
lose them?
lost them. I don't know. They would just like go missing. I
Hmm.
How do you lose?
witchcraft?
How do
I
you
don't know. Anyways, what I would do was I would go to school early and like look through the gym, like the locker rooms in the gym,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
or the
Lost
or
and
the lost and found,
lost and
and I
found.
would just take whatever tie I found because I
Oh
was
my
like,
god.
there's no shot anyone is using this. And if they lost it,
Wait,
I lost it too, so they could just do what I did later. So I just took that shit and ran with it.
that's
It was the
so
same for like
wild.
Wow.
it was the same for like a bunch of things. I like do you remember those like oh Nick wasn't here for this, but those green sweaters in
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we had to wear those too. And I was like one day I just couldn't find I think I left it out at like at the gym or something, or maybe on the playground or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna get. Well, our thing was called. It wasn't detention. It was called like supervised study,
Yeah.
which is just code for you're in detention,
Yeah.
but they're just too nice to call it that. But I was like, oh, I'm gonna get detention because I don't have my uniform, and God knows I'm not telling my parents because they'll whoop me. Okay, they didn't. If I like lost a $40 sweater and
Right.
they had to pay for a new one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, I'll just go to the lost and found and I'll see what I can pull out. I got one. It was long sleeved. It might have been a girl's, and it was like two sizes too big for me. But I was like, fuck it. I need this. And I just wore that for like 3 weeks. And I just like rolled the sleeves up and hoped nobody noticed. And I
Well,
think I just chalked it up to me being small, so everything looked big on me. So I was just
Wait,
like,
what? Is that why like you never really wore the cardigans and the vests and stuff? Because I, for some reason, just remember that a lot of my memories of you in high school is just with that dress shirt, without like.
yeah, because I would lose that shit religiously.
Oh my
Until we got our grad
god!
I
sweaters,
don't
I
know,
just
man.
wouldn't wear it because I was like, it's gone. The second I wear this, it's gone. It's over.
How?
Yeah,
Wait,
I
So
don't know
what?
how I do it. I don't
it
think I've
happened with
ever
like it also happened with like
lost a
PE shirts sometimes,
tie.
which is kind of gross. But I like showered and washed it after.
Cause okay, my ties, right? I didn't know how to tie a tie, obviously. So I got my dad, and my dad always ties a double Windsor. But what I
Yeah.
would do was, after he tied it, I would just loosen and like tighten it every single day. So I just loosen it enough to take it off and then tighten it enough to put it back on. So I never
So did
changed
I.
the tie. So I never had to ask my dad to retie it
Yeah.
because it was basically the same knot, same one knot I've used for the entire high school. So I don't think I've ever lost a tie.
I'm pretty sure I used
Oh.
a clip-on tie from junior school, and nobody ever
Oh
called
Eh,
me
my
out
god.
on it.
Oh my god. Wait.
eh.
I have another great story. I have another great story. Oh, I think it's funny. You know how when you're like a house captain for like the junior school,
Yeah.
one of the things you had to do. So there was a ceremony at like at an assembly where you had to change your ties because you got fancier ties for when you got to be a house captain.
Yeah.
And the same thing happened in the senior school, I think. For like our student government, you had a student government and you got like a new tie.
Yeah.
I don't think
Right.
that was at assembly or whatever, but essentially in the junior school, you got it during an assembly. So I used a clip-on tie throughout junior school, and I didn't really know how to tie a tie because I never really needed to know, right? I just clipped it on and not whatever. But here's the thing: those house captain ties were actual ties. So I had to like learn how to tie a tie, right? So the night before the ceremony, I'm like asking my dad how to do it. And he just like shows me quickly, or I look online or something. I'm like, okay, I got this, I got this, I got this. It's fine. It's chill. It's chill. So the next day comes and I'm like on stage getting ready to get my like tie and whatever. And I'm not like without even a shadow of a doubt, I knew how to do it walking up to the stage. As soon as I got on the stage, my mind went blank. I was done. I was finished. So what happened was I like took off my tie, and the thing is you do is like you throw it into the crowd.
Yeah.
Or no, wait, how does it work? It was something like that.
Okay, so you
Oh no,
so
no,
you
no, no, no.
can't
This
can't
was
put your
not
tie back
that.
on.
This was at the end of like the old house captain where you toss your tie out, right?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Uh-huh.
I literally got the thing fucking stuck around my neck and I didn't know how to untie it. Even though all you had to do was pull. So you could just watch me up there like choke myself out while I tried to pull this thing over top of my head. And afterwards, like I was so red in the face and I was like crushing my windpipe. And as soon as I like just threw it away, I was like, I'm done, just give me the other tie or whatever. And I was just, it was the most horrifying. And like, I was like, please, I hope nobody saw me die and struggle for my life with this one tie that I could not put on for the life of me. So yeah, after that moment, I really learned how to tie a tie because I was like, I cannot be caught like that again. I can't be caught out like this.
Wow, so you're like it was in front of like the entire
Oh
primary
yeah,
school.
everyone in the junior school saw it.
Wow.
I don't know if I don't
Uh-huh.
know because there were like 7 other people that were doing the same thing because we had like 8 house captains for like our schoolhouses or whatever.
Right.
So I don't know if anyone actually caught on to me like gargling and choking.
Did anyone
But
else mess up?
oh, yo, I don't know, bro. I was too in my own zone. I couldn't focus on anyone else. It's like, you know, when it's on the airplanes that you like help yourself before you help the child next to you. I was like that. Don't help the child next to me. I need to figure myself out first. Yeah, so that's my story. Don't like ties. Don't like sweaters. Don't like anything. I don't like school uniforms.
Well, that brings us right into the next point. So in our school days, we also had casual clothing donations. So what we would do is every like other Friday or so.
Last
Uh
Friday of each month, I think.
Yeah.
oh, I don't know. I don't remember.
Clearly
You
went to a
could you
different
could
high
do a
school.
donation to some sort of charity. It was usually a minimum of $2, and then in exchange, instead of wearing your uniform, you could wear your casual clothes. So did you guys always participate in those? And if
Yeah.
so, do you bother trying to like dress up? Because I remember I would always I love casual clothes, or I love
Uh-huh.
t-shirts. Not so much casual clothes, but t-shirts specifically.
Uh-huh.
So I'd pay the $2 and I'd wear just random t-shirts,
Uh-huh.
whatever I want. And even sometimes there are special clothing days in our high school. Like for example, I think Christmas week usually you dress up like
Mm.
with wearing ugly Christmas sweaters,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
or like orange shirt day, where you wear an orange shirt or something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I just wore casual clothes. I never.
Oh my god.
Everybody
That's so
have a
funny.
ugly Christmas sweater, but I don't have an ugly Christmas sweater. But I still want to wear casual clothes. So I just
Nick, I
wore
did
casual.
that too. Nick, I did that too.
Yes, let's go.
I just wore casual clothes. Like there was a day called like Canada Day or
Oh
whatever.
my god.
Or like you had to like dress up in
Yeah.
like flannel or whatever. Or like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
special thing. I just wore a shirt. And I just
I
like
just wore a shirt.
and my advisor was like, what the fuck is that?
Yep. Um, my
just
homeroom
kidding.
advisor always gave me the stink eye. He was like, "What are you wearing?"
Oh, it's so good. I did that too. Bro, it gets even worse. I'm gonna sound like such a bad person on this podcast. But like some days, I was just like, I can't be bothered. And I just said I had no money, even though I wore casual clothes. And I just like I robbed a charity just to wear casual clothes. And you know what's worse too? Is I always ate food from the cafeteria, right? I ate lunch in the
Yep, yeah, yeah.
cafeteria, which means I always had cash on me. So I just didn't bother paying, even though I totally could have. Bro, little me was a menace.
How'd you get through the through the front door without paying?
What are they gonna do? Send me home?
Wait, I thought we pay an advisory, no?
We paid an advisory, but I'm also like, even if they paid like stop you at the front door, they're like, what are you gonna do? Like send me home
Oh,
now? I'm at
I don't
school.
remember.
True.
What's the punishment here?
That's
I
true.
don't learn. Yeah, so
Wow, wow.
whew, I need to get this off my chest. It's almost Christmas time. I have a lot to confess for. I feel bad. Well, now I do. At the time, I felt really proud.
Sam, what about you? Did you always wear? Did you wear like the clothes relative to the spirit of the holidays?
Honestly, anything before grade 11, I kind of just blocked out of my memory. And so, I'm gonna need more like prompts to try and jolt something out. But from what I remember, I just wore whatever I wanted.
Bro, Sam's out here like holding everything close to the chest. I'm out here confessing my
Yeah.
sins like I'm on my deathbed.
Hey, it's not that I don't want to say it, it's like I actually don't remember.
I'm on my deathbed, Sam. Help me.
Sam, he's on his deathbed. You better at least confess 2 of the secrets.
I don't know. I just don't remember anything. How do you guys remember so much?
Oh, because it's a deep shame in my life.
It's a shame.
You know what?
It's
No,
a
that makes
shame.
sense.
Because
That-
I
moment in my life.
just, they would be like, wear an orange shirt. I don't have an orange
My
shirt.
shirt was red.
The closest was a red shirt, so I wore a red shirt.
Oh my
And like
God.
80% of the 80% of the school was actually wearing orange or something. And I'd be walking around with my red shirt.
Oh my God. You know what it was? I just remembered. It was we
Uh.
celebrated Canada Day, right?
Right.
And I didn't have any like aside of like a red shirt which I wore. I didn't have anything like red, white, or oh, red or white. That's the only flags in the
Okay.
Canadian flag. So I wore my like blue and white flannel jacket, thinking that the flannel would get me away with it. And my advisor literally looked, that's not Canadian at all. He's like, yeah. And then my whole advisor was like, no, look, it's flannel. That's Canadian. And I was like, yes, you go. My people.
They had your back.
Yeah, they repped me. Thank God, because he didn't say much after that. Whew. This feels good.
All right, next prompt, Nick.
All right. So, the next prompt. Okay. What did you guys wear for this Halloween? Or if you did wear anything, I guess.
Ooh.
No, I don't want to be assuming.
Sam, do you want to go first? I feel like I've taken up a lot of time already with my confessions.
I don't think I celebrated Halloween.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't celebrate. I didn't actually celebrate. So.
All
Yeah,
right,
not
so
this
we're back to
year.
me. All right, I love how the circle goes. Okay, I got into like a huge like One Piece phase near the end of October.
I
Which
Oh
remember
yeah,
has-
this.
describe a little bit of your One Piece phase for the
Ugh,
audience.
my God, guys, everyone, One Piece is so fucking hard to watch, y'all. It's so good.
Dude, there's like 1,000 episodes.
God damn.
It's one pace,
Okay,
I'm
how
telling
much
ya.
is it? How much runtime is it? Like One Piece runtime. It's 18 days worth of TV.
Okay, that's not that many.
It's
You
not
just
that bad.
stay up 18 days.
All right, buddy, relax. And but the bigger thing is like half of it seems like it's filler.
One
Or like
pace.
okay, I guess 2 days. No, this is the thing. So Sam recommended me One Pace, which is like the One Piece version just cut out with
No fillers.
all the filler cut out,
Yeah.
right? But you have to download some external media player and then torrent their whole
What the hell?
video to start watching it.
What
So I'm
the
like,
hell?
and you have to like do it through their Discord.
What? why
So
isn't there some sort of way to just skip episodes? Just
that's
like
no, but the way they do it in One Piece is I like checked like one of their previews and it like cuts off in the middle of the episode. Like it cuts things
oh,
Mm.
out of middles of
huh,
episodes and then puts it together. And I'm like, this
that's a lot
is
of work.
this is a lot of work. And so I just didn't do that. Anyway, I got to like season, what am I at? Are they at Alabasta? Yeah, they're in Alabasta right now
Oh,
and they just
that's really early on.
yeah, I know. I'm struggling. I'm yeah, it's tough. And then I started watching Jujutsu Kaisen. Anyway, the point of all that is the point of all that is I went as Luffy for Halloween. Got the hat, got the small scar above the eye, the red shirt and everything. The the pants, yo, you know what's weird?
Mm.
Uh the shirt fit me, like the vest fit me just fine, and the hat is
Hmm.
a hat. Um, but like the pants were so big.
Huh?
Oh,
Like I don't know what they did for the proportions, but the pants were just so huge. And obviously I didn't add the
where'd you get
chest
the
scar.
pants? Did you just buy them from Amazon?
The whole thing came from Amazon,
Oh,
so it was pretty good. Not gonna lie, but like,
oh, really?
yeah, I went to a party that night, and people would randomly just say, "Oh my God, Luffy!" And like one person was like, "Can I take a photo with you?" And I was like, "I don't even know who you are, but okay." Um, yeah, but that was fun. So it was pretty good. I wish I could show you a photo, but we're on Discord, so
Yeah.
I guess not. But just imagine Luffy, and I am also Asian, so pretty much looks the same. So yeah.
That
Cool.
was definitely a good time to go as Luffy because of the live action that just came out, right?
Oh yeah, and the live action was well. I think it was really good because I am not a deep One Piece fan, or like I haven't gotten there yet.
I think there's also the One Piece movie that came out quite
Mm.
recently. The Code
Oh
Red,
really?
I think.
Oh maybe I don't know. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
I'm a fake fan if I'm being honest. Like a lot of people were talking to me about like, oh, where are you at? And I'm just like,
Mm,
I just started, and then they just stopped talking to me.
I don't know, man. It's too much to watch. It's too daunting. You see the episode count? Too daunting for me to start.
Yeah, bro. If you
I,
told me like if you showed me like one season and I'd watch it, and you showed me the next season and I watch it, and you just kept telling me there were more and more episodes, like I
mhm.
can live with it. I'll just
Yeah,
keep watching. But knowing that the finish line is that far,
it's like Attack on
yikes,
Titan. There's like it's split up into so many seasons that you're like, okay, I can do this.
bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. I swear, like part one, two, three, final season, four, five. For what? Okay, we're ranting about anime. We should be ranting about fashion.
Right. Okay, back to fashion. Okay, so I guess let's talk a little bit about campus clothing. So we all go to UBC, right? We
We
studied at
did.
UBC.
Oh, we do.
Yes. So did you guys buy UBC merch? I guess the question is, and do you bother, looking at yourself or deciding what to wear from your wardrobe every day when you go to lectures or
Uh,
you go out to study for exam season? Like, does it change? Does it get messier when you get to exam season? Because I know I bothered even less when I was during exam season, and I just go out to study in the library or whatever.
mm,
Mm.
I just threw on the most basic clothes, like whatever I could find,
Mhm.
and I just leave and study.
no, that's facts though. Like if it's exam season, check me out in like sweatpants or like the dirty sweater or whatever. You can see crumb chips, like chip dust, like Dorito dust on it. Whatever.
Okay,
It
but I
is what it
find that if
is.
you wear too comfortable clothes, then I can't study. So I have to
Oh,
wear clothes that are like not pajamas or not
Interesting.
sweatpants. Wearing sweatpants is not good for my studying habits. It is very
mm,
detrimental.
I'm not
Hmm.
sure. Sam?
Uh, I think it really depended because back in like first year and second year when I actually went to class, I would put effort into my appearance, but But um I would only work with what I had. So, for example, I absolutely hated doing laundry like so much because it was such a hassle bringing everything down. So, I would just like slowly use up every single outfit I had until I had nothing left. And so, when I dressed back then, like the first couple of days when I had like all my clean clothes, I would dress a lot nicer. And then, like, as we slowly got through like to the second
Would
week
you
or the third
change clothes
week,
every day?
I do. Like, I only wear
Oh,
stuff once and then I would like toss
oh,
it in the laundry bin. And so I would just like slowly wear down my
oh, I
options.
see.
Yeah. But I think after COVID, um, when I moved to an apartment that actually had like a
In
laundry,
Sweet Laundry.
yeah, in suite laundry,
Mhm.
then I started like putting effort into the outfits I wear every time I go out.
Mm.
I was pretty much the same in first year, but I will
Hmm.
say, I think sometimes I just don't want to do laundry.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like a Thursday, so I just wore the same clothes for a
Yeah.
second day or third day. I think I've done it 3 days. Yeah,
Some
and then
clothes
I
are
and then I do the
okay.
laundry.
Yeah. Like I heard that for clothes that stick more tightly to your skin, for example, t-shirts or like dress shirts and stuff, you don't really want to wear them too much because like your body odor and like, skin cells, sweat stuff can stick onto it really
Mm.
easily and you want to like replace it with a new t-shirt or something. But everything else like cardigans, sweaters, that stuff you can wear multiple times before needing to wash it. Those are fine.
Mm. True. I don't know. I would never. Oh, you know what it was? It was because UBC usually schedules it like Monday, Wednesday, Friday is one set of classes,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then Tuesday, Thursday are like another
Right.
set. I would just wear the same clothes for 2 days in a row because I knew that
Mhm.
no one would see me.
That's smart. That's smart.
That's
You
a
know what?
smart. That's a
Right?
smart.
I was
That's
Respect.
like,
smart. That's
Respect.
smart.
no one on Monday, Wednesday, Friday is gonna see me in Tuesday and Thursday, right? Unless I
Yeah,
schedule something with
yeah, yeah,
someone
yeah.
else and then I change out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But like knowing that, I was like, I'm going with this. I can't be
I
changing outfits
see.
every day. I don't have enough clothes to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I
And then
just
like, oh no, keep going. I
Yeah. The
don't know.
problem
I
with
have nothing else.
engineering though is that it's the same people every class,
Ah.
so
GG.
it doesn't matter. I'm
Oh
gonna see
GG.
them today. I'm gonna see them tomorrow.
Yeah. Then
See them every day. Yeah.
if that happened, I would like try. I don't know. I did
Nope.
try to like some days I'd go fancier. Some days I'd just. Well, in fairness, my
Mm.
fashion sense didn't kick in until like maybe third year
Mhm.
of university, and
Mhm.
before then I just wore like comfy clothes, which I guess is not bad, but it's also like I also don't give a shit what other people like
So do you
thought
guys
about
have
how I
UBC
looked.
merch? Do you have like a hoodie or anything?
I have one
Um.
hoodie.
I have a Thunderbird like the varsity team hoodie.
Oh.
But I don't know if I don't think I have any like official UBC, like you know what I mean, like with the actual. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, I did have a UBC lanyard
Oh,
that was
UBC
attached to my
lanyard.
like keys and everything,
Ah, that
and then my
one.
keys got
Oh yeah.
stolen.
Oh.
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 So
Okay.
to the person who stole my keys, if you find my address, I'd like it back, please. You can just drop it off inside or outside my apartment. You have access to both. Um,
So you're letting them have free access to your apartment if they find your
look,
address.
okay, I lost it somewhere. I'm not gonna say where, but in a place where it would be very hard for them to find where I live, like walking backwards. And like there's
Mm.
nothing on my keys that say where I actually live.
Mm.
So I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
if they somehow
Couldn't you
find
just
where I
change the
live,
locks?
shh. So if they somehow find where I live, they deserve to steal all my stuff. They've earned
Okay.
it.
Okay.
All right.
Wow.
Not that that's a challenge though. Like I would prefer it if you didn't, but you are.
I don't
But
think I've ever bought UBC merch. Like it was all like I've only gotten the free stuff. So they had like free T-shirts they give out.
Oh
They
yeah.
had
oh, those are
I
nice.
know UBC Engineering had a free bag, not a tote
What?
bag, but one of those bags, the small bags, like the Adidas ones,
Oh,
something like that.
like the back, like the one like the athletic bag you throw on your back.
Yeah, with the drawstrings.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah,
Those are
those.
nice.
It was pretty nice. Yeah.
Oh, you got
And
that
then I
from
just had a
Edge?
bunch of t-shirts from like clubs, from, like whatever fairs. I don't know. I never bought UBC merch. The hoodies look nice, or the sweatshirts. I think I like the sweatshirts,
The
but I didn't
hoodies
buy any
are
of them.
not nice.
Oh,
Goddamn,
oh,
what's
you
wrong
know
with
what's
the hoodies?
weird? I think it was back in high school. Like people usually, it's weird to see people wearing hoodies of universities that they were not going to.
Oh.
Okay, like I see Stanford hoodies, people wearing Stanford hoodies,
Yo, they're trying to
and I'm pretty
manifest
sure
it,
they
bro.
won't
Let it
get.
happen.
I'm pretty sure they
Oh
won't
my
get into
god.
Stanford.
Oh, sheesh.
Bro, say honestly, just call out names at this point, bro.
Yeah,
Just say
yeah. Who
who
do you have
did
in
it? Who
mind?
did
Who do
it?
you have
Who
in
did it?
mind?
Who did
No,
it?
no, no,
Who
no.
did
They
it?
will
Who
remain
hurt you?
anonymous. They will remain anonymous.
You know what? They'll know. They'll know
They'll
they did
know.
that.
They'll know. They'll know.
They'll know they did that.
Yep.
And whoever you are, just know you didn't get into Stanford. God damn. That's crazy. I know that Nick clearly has someone pictured in his mind.
Okay. No. Whoa. 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 No.
In
No. 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 You're
4K.
whoa.
It's
Whoa.
in
Whoa.
4K.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Someone is there.
That's a
Name,
baseless accusation. You know, I would just
government
throw. I
name.
was just throwing a random university out there. You know, it could be Harvard.
The thing is, I
Could be
think I know who
Stanford.
you're talking about because
Could
I
be.
also remember thinking the exact same thing when I saw that Stanford hoodie.
Y'all are racist, bro. Am I the only one who
Okay.
doesn't remember
Maybe
this
it's not as
mystery person?
baseless, but
With Am I the only one who doesn't remember this person with unrealistic expectations?
It wasn't entirely unrealistic. They were
it
pretty
wasn't
smart.
unrealistic. It wasn't unrealistic.
It was
It was
just
just
like
funny.
Oh,
I
okay.
was funny.
it was just
funny.
weird because like you're still in high school, you haven't
Yeah,
received any application.
exactly,
Like
exactly.
I don't even
I'm
think they
pretty sure they
applied to
haven't
Stanford.
Oh,
sent the applications yet, and
Yeah,
they're wearing the hoodie.
yeah. It was just like okay, weird. All right, aim
hmm.
high. We love that.
Aim high, indeed. Wasn't that one of our mottos?
It
Why does
is.
that sound so familiar? Ah, whatever. Whoo, damn.
All right, back to fashion. Back to
Back to
fashion.
fashion.
Just
Okay.
roasting people.
So I
Oh
guess
wait, that reminds me.
yeah.
I do have UBC merch then. I got like the free T-shirt we got at like homecoming that first year for
The
first years or
Thunderbird
whatever.
one.
Yeah.
Homecoming.
No, not the
Oh.
Thunderbird one. I just got like a
Oh,
T-shirt that said
you got
UBC.
tickets. Did you get tickets to like the homecoming
I think it was
event?
free, right? Because all first
Huh?
years got to go for free.
Huh?
I don't
Oh,
remember.
I don't. I didn't. I did not attend.
oh, crazy. GG's. Yeah,
I
but yeah,
was not aware of this. I was not
bro.
aware.
You know what I love though? I love how much like each faculty's the stuff that they give you represents them so much. Like you guys get like, what did you get? You got you got like the
The
athletic duffel,
bag.
right?
There was a
Yeah,
ruler. There's like those multi-tool rulers. You can measure
yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of engineering, yeah.
Okay, yeah. This is why I'm saying this. Okay, it's because we have this thing at UBC called Kickstart, which is like the introduction for
Mm,
like all the arts kids,
mhm.
Okay.
and what they get is like this giant tote bag that says UBC Arts on it. Like imagine like a fashion bag that you would see like any art student wear or whatever.
Mm.
And
Right.
like we'd also get pencils, water bottles, nothing math related. There's no academia happening outside of like art. Um it was like and then the shirts or like the clothes we'd get was just a oversized hoodie that you could see people like painting
Hoodie.
and stuff
You got a
in.
hoodie?
What?
Yeah. Oh, in
They had
fairness,
they
no, no,
had the
no.
funds to get hoodies?
No, no, in
Free
fairness, we won
hoodies?
it. We won the hoodie.
Oh.
And it was
Oh.
like a team of like for Kickstarter, it was like we got randomly assigned a team, right? And it was like me and like four girls on the team or whatever. And the only hoodies were in size large and extra large.
Okay.
So
So it fit you perfectly, right?
oh yeah, I'm a chubby fella.
Right, right.
For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm rail thin and almost on the edge of underweight. So yeah, they did not fit. They didn't fit anybody, but I guess I now have it. You know what's crazy though? And I'm gonna expose myself again, but I don't remember this. I
That's what we love at
somehow,
this show.
as the guy, snaked the large hoodie. So all the girls that were probably smaller than me got extra larges while I snaked the large.
That's a
God,
win. That's a win.
I feel so
That's a
bad.
win.
And you know what's funny is now like the sweater actually kind of fits me like as an oversized hoodie.
Yeah.
Like if I wear like
Okay.
tighter pants, it'll like
Right.
look like I'm just being aesthetic with an oversized hoodie. So now
Yeah.
I'm just like, what the fuck did I do to this? Like how big is an extra large for them when they're like shorter than me?
Nah, don't even worry
Ah!
about it. Extra large hoodies are kind of still trendy. I guess they were more trendy back then, so I'm sure they liked
I'm
the hoodie. They're happy
like
with it.
I guess so. It's not the fact that they were like trendy or not. I'm worried that they're still like even as oversized hoodies, they'd be way too big. Like it'd be oversized.
I think my oversized hoodies, I don't usually wear them out. Like I usually just wear them for comfiness inside
Yeah.
the house. I don't know. They are oversized. They don't fit me very well. I go outside.
Wait, do they like go past your arms?
They go past my arms. Yeah, you could put the cuffs.
Oh, but like
Um,
if you like, okay, this is what I do usually. I'll wear like an oversized hoodie because it clearly doesn't fit me, but I'll wear like really thin jean, not thin, like skinny jeans more like,
mm-hmm.
and it kind of works like that contrast between like something skinny like at the bottom, like it looks like you're just trying to be like disproportionate. I don't know. I think it works. It works for me anyway. So if like your sweater isn't too big, you could give that a shot.
I could try. Yeah,
Hooray! Fashion
nice.
advice.
Alright.
Ugh.
Time for a last prompt, Nick. Your
Last
choice.
prompt. Why don't you guys choose? You guys choose a prompt.
Choose a prompt.
Choose a prompt. There's like 10 prompts here.
Uh, I guess we could talk about what influenced us to try and dress better and when that started happening.
Okay.
Can I go first,
Sure.
Nick?
Oh.
Sure. You know, hmm. I guess this is more general. It wasn't just like looking better,
Mm.
but I think I started. I mean, there was a period where I cared a lot about what my hairstyles. Um, so I went through a bunch of different kind of set of hairstyles.
Mm.
There's a time when I went really short haired. Um, and then there's a time when I went really long haired, and I think my mom never really liked it. Um,
Mm.
with hairstyles. I think okay, this is a bit of a detour from fashion and clothes, but um, it was about trying new things. But I only really started caring a bit, putting more effort after graduation. I'd say. Yeah, I don't. I think during UBC,
Mm.
okay, first 2 years, I guess, because after COVID, COVID happened and you're just staying home, so you're not doing anything anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, first 2 years I really just wore whatever comfy clothes I wanted to lecture halls. Because my philosophy was like, I'm here to learn. I'm not here to dress up.
Yeah. Fair.
Um, and if these people are gonna see me every day, they're gonna eventually know that I don't care that much about my appearance. So even if I do dress up,
Yeah.
I'll dress up for like the first week, right? The
Yeah,
first
yeah, yeah.
week, okay, make some friends, pretend like I know what I'm doing, and then I'll just do whatever.
What about you, Frank?
If I'm wearing a
Oh.
shirt again, whatever. If I keep wearing the same pants, if I keep having the same, I don't know. I don't have that big of a wardrobe, right? So
Yeah.
every 2 weeks I think 2 weeks was the limit. I'd have to do laundry every 2 weeks,
Yeah.
which meant that I had a limited wardrobe to choose t-shirts and pants from. And I'm pretty sure, I cycled through like every combination because I just chose randomly.
Understandable.
Yep.
Oh my god, can we
Yeah.
flame Nick for a second? Okay.
Huh?
I'm done flaming myself. Nick talked about like how he got into fashion after graduation. We're gonna tell the story about you in the pants.
Oh, what? Okay, no. I don't get the pants are not worth it. The pants.
No,
The-
dude, it's so good.
Okay.
The pants.
We're flaming you because we have to do this. Oh
Okay,
no,
okay,
are
okay.
you okay with us flaming
Yes,
you?
yes.
Okay, so we took this man to. It was like in the middle of the summer, right, Sam?
Yeah, it was like Zara in
And we
Yes.
summer.
like took
We
him
went to
shopping, and
Zara.
we took him to like Zara, and then um we got him this like we saw the super nice shirt for him to try on. And he's like, and it looked really good on him.
It looks so
And we're like,
good.
It
okay,
cost $50.
It's
You know
it
so
what?
looks
good
so
though.
good.
You're
And we're
missing
like,
the
try it on with
context.
these
The
pants, like these
cost.
long black jeans that
Okay,
were
no, no,
like
no, 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 no,
skinny
no, no,
jeans.
no. You're missing context. So first of all, I went in and I looked at the shirt first, and I liked the shirt. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and this is before you brought up the pants. Okay, I was like I like the shirt. Um, and it was like me and Sam, and then you came afterwards, and you're like, you know what would look good? The pants. And you brought out these pants for me to try, and admittedly, they did look good.
He
No,
looks
no, no.
so
Who's leaving out
good.
context now? No, no. Who's leaving out context now? Okay,
But it's
it
not
was
wearing.
like a collared shirt, right?
No. It was like the regular t-shirt, but it was
No, it
like
was
really
just a
nice
t-shirt.
material.
Yes,
Really
yes.
Oh,
nice fit
It's a
okay.
material.
comfortable,
Well,
nice
in any
material.
case, he was wearing like
Mhm.
shorts with it, and it looked weird with the shorts on. So I was like, wear long pants. He's acting like I just came in out of like I spawned in just to tell him to wear pants. No, he was like wearing shorts that looked strange with the
No,
shorts. So I was
no,
like,
no,
wear
and then
these black
you know
pants.
what I said? I said that I have the same pants at home.
He said he had the same pants at home. This is what he
This
said
is
after
the same
that.
pants. It's the
He
same.
said, okay, I was like, oh, you have these exact same pants? And then he said, they're shorts. Bro, he said the shorts that were the same color were the same as the pants. And
It
somehow
was the
I'm
same style. It was the same style.
It's
It
not the
wasn't just the same
same.
color. Okay, they were black pants. You can find black pants anywhere.
no, I know, but there was the fact that you said I have this style already. And it's shorts. Like, oh, it was outrageous. It was so funny. So like all this is like the fact that you said, oh, I didn't start getting into fashion after
Well,
graduation.
okay,
Like
here's
all
the
of this
thing.
stuff is
Here's the
so
thing.
funny.
I don't like wearing pants. I don't like wearing long pants. I like wearing t-shirts and shorts. So I'm gonna spend money on t-shirt and shorts, but I'm not gonna spend them on like long pants
That's
or
totally fine.
cardigans or whatever.
No, I'm not asking you to change. It was just so funny. Just
so funny.
like we're trying to convince you. And it was okay, in fairness, the price was really steep, but the logic Nick was using just made like 0 sense to me. But to us. We were just like, I have the same style. It's like this color. And we're like, oh, you have long pants? He's like, no, they're
Okay, in
shorts.
my mind, it
What?
was perfectly reasonable. It was perfectly reasonable. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
There's
we told him
no
to get it.
flaws in the logic. There was no flaw.
Frank was so baffled that day.
I was so confused. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, that combo looks so good though. I'm so glad
Yeah.
you bought the t-shirt. It was so nice.
It
Yeah.
no, it does look good, and I've worn it a few times,
Yes.
and I found that when you wear good looking shirts or when you wear nicely, it does make you feel more confident.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Now get
does.
the pants.
Too expensive, man.
It'll look better, but
Too
just go
expensive.
to like honestly, you could get like just go thrift shopping or something and just get long pants.
I have long pants. I have long black pants in different styles and a short and a pair of shorts that is in the same style,
But you see how it okay.
but
The
it's
logic,
shorts.
but the logic it can't be in the same
No.
style. They're shorts.
It's happening again.
Oh my god. Whoever if anyone could comment on this video, please.
No. We're just
Settle
agreeing
the
to
debate.
disagreeing. We're agreeing to
Settle the debate.
disagree.
I'm not like
No,
you
no,
can
no,
choose
no.
Nick's side, but I need to see some like definitive answer here. Are shorts in the same color, the same style as pants in the same color? Huh. Crazy. Okay, anyway, I'm done flaming Nick.
Crazy.
Wait, you know how you were talking about wait, your mom didn't like your hair cuts
Yeah.
or whatever?
Yeah.
Bro. Okay. First of all, my parents don't like my hair. Well, they don't not like my haircuts. They just kind of tolerate them now. But I had like their fashion sense is completely different from my fashion sense.
It's
When
true.
like, bro, they would like when I was a kid, their idea of a haircut was me shaving my head. like completely. And I was like, I hated going to the haircut because to the bar. We didn't even go
Barber.
to the. We went to like Great Clips or whatever, like $10 haircut I could get, and it was just like shave his head off. And I
Oh
was like,
no.
God no,
Oh,
please God no 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 no. And like the clothes I would wear, I didn't start buying my own clothes until I was like, I didn't even buy them. I just like picked them out, like 13ish. But I guess it's not that crazy. But like before, it would just be, oh, let's get this large shirt or jacket or whatever, because he'll grow into it. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not grow into anything. I stay
Oh
short.
no.
Don't look at these emojis, bro. I'm short.
no, no, no. My mom would always buy the. I think when I was like during my teenage years, my mom would always buy shirts that fit me well. So in like a year, I outgrow them, and then I no longer fit them well.
Bro,
I'd be like,
we
I
should have
still want to
just
wear the
switched
shirt.
shirts. We
I
should just
still
switch
want to wear
shirts.
the shirt.
You should have just taken all my clothes. They were like one size too big. But it
That's
like
fair.
I
That's
didn't
fair.
start like actually getting into fashion until like, oh, I probably like maybe started like a little bit at like grade 12. But even then I didn't even like take care of my hair or anything. Like my hair was a
Oh,
complete mess. And my like because we had the school uniforms. This is the thing too. Because we had school uniforms, I didn't actually have that much casual clothes to wear cuz like Monday to Friday I just wear the same thing, right? For the most
right.
part.
Yeah.
So I was like, I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
care
yeah.
about what fashion I have because it's only gonna matter. I could just like reuse one outfit at the end of every month, like excluding weekends, and like no one will really remember, right? So it doesn't
Mhm.
matter. So that really stunted my like
Okay, no,
fashion
no,
sense,
no,
I
no.
think.
That's even. Yeah, no. That was more. I felt like that was more of a thing because in my old school, right,
Mm.
you rarely have casual days. Like Southridge, by comparison, had a bunch of casual days, casual clothing days,
Mhm.
right? Even by
Yeah.
donation or whatever.
Mm.
My old school was basically always uniform, except for like 2 days where you could wear the house uniforms because there'd be like it was like sports day and it was like house day. There's another day called house day where you
Mm.
could wear the house uniforms. So
Mhm.
it was just the shirt that you could change. The pants were still like I don't even remember if you could wear PE pants. Maybe. Don't remember. But the
Mm.
point was there wasn't a lot of opportunity to wear casual clothes. So it was just Saturdays and Sundays, right?
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
Saturdays for me were usually all tutoring. 'Cause my mom usually signed me up for like a bunch of tutoring. I had like violin lessons and then I had math lessons. And then I had Kumon lessons.
Kumon on top of math.
Yes, the Kumon was for Chinese, I
Oh.
think. Yeah. So Chinese lessons, okay. And then later in the night there was like, oh, maybe it wasn't the same night. No, it might be Saturdays. I think there was another Chinese lesson. Okay, so there was two Chinese lessons. One there's like written and like structured. Kumon. Do you guys know the Kumon structure where they go through like very systematic,
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never done
kind of
that kind of
stupid.
stuff.
Okay, anyways, but afterwards I also had a tutor, which was originally my mom's tutor because she wanted to get better at Mandarin. Um, but later she also tutored me and my brother. So I had a bunch of tutors, so I don't really care what I wore on Saturdays. I just throw on whatever clothes. So it was just Sundays where I actually, took a look at
Mhm.
my wardrobe when I was young, and it was all my mom's clothes. And like my mom bought the clothes, right?
Mhm.
So it'd be all from like the same brand. I think there's a brand called L in Hong Kong.
Oh, that
Um,
one. Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah. So it was
Not
all
the brand
those
of a gun
brands
takeoff.
or like no name brands from like the big shopping
But like,
Department
shopping center.
stores. Yeah.
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 And also my haircuts were like cheap.
Yeah.
You know the ones at TNT, at TNT there's like a
Or like the
$10
$15
Q
one.
cuts.
Yeah,
Q
yeah, yeah.
cuts. Yeah, 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 yeah. Those are the ones we were
Mm.
bought to cut
Bro, I
for the
swear my
hair.
dad would take me there today if he could. And I'm just like, please, please, sir. I've had enough. I cannot. Um, Although in fairness, like haircuts have gotten so fucking expensive,
They have. They have.
bro. I like
Uh,
literally my okay. In fairness, my last haircut I did it myself, kind of after the haircut I went to mangled my head.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yep.
but like I could theoretically just do that for free. So, and like a haircut now these days, it's like $30 minimum. Like at a good like
30
barber shop.
bucks.
No,
30
now if you go to
bucks.
Achang, you know Achang, Nick?
Oh no.
The
Oh, she's about
uncle
to drop
who
wisdom.
speaks Canto in
Oh
Surrey.
jeez.
He does
Oh
everyone's haircuts. And it's
Oh
like
yeah.
$15. You're in and out in 15 minutes.
no, my mom used to bring me to this other one in Surrey. But it was also quite cheap. I think it was like $12.
Was it like a
It's a
like
lady,
oh, never mind then.
and then there was one who I had to play with her kid
What?
Hmm.
because the kid was
That's
back and the
sus,
kid
bro.
was
What are you doing?
annoying. So yep.
Alrighty then. Wait, Sam, when did you start to pick up your fashion? Because okay, if I were to be honest, I think Sam's probably the most fashionable out of the three of us.
Yes.
Okay, there's no
Uh
hesitation there.
I mean, okay.
There's
I
really no debate, actually. Yeah, there's really no
Would
debate.
you like to debate?
There's, no, there's no debate. There's no debate. Sam is the most fashionable.
I think it was when I started having more freedom, like when I got a car and when I started a part-time job and I actually had my own money to spend.
When
That's
was
when I
that?
started. That was around, I think, grade 12. And then first year university, I still remember this, was the first time I went out to like a warehouse sale, and that was with Rachel, like my good
Hmm.
friend, if in case people don't know.
She
We
plays
played
Pico
with her
Park
on Pico Park. Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
twice.
yeah. Huh?
She's really
Watch that
bad at Tetris.
episode.
Shout out
What?
Rachel. She's really bad at Tetris.
But yeah, and then I guess since that Oaken Fort sale, and like I think it was 2018, summer of 2018, right before we moved into UBC dorms, that
Mhm.
was when like it started ramping up. And then during COVID, when I was still tutoring at the time, and I had like income and stuff, and I was just sitting at home with nothing else to do, I started like looking around online for different like websites to, you know, buy
Get in
clothes
stuff.
from. And then that's
Oh.
when I started to get more influence from like Korean, Japanese, Asian sort of fashion styles
But
and what's
don't
trendy
you
in those
guys think
countries.
that nowadays fashion is super expensive? Like,
It
I don't know, man.
is. It is. It
It's
is
just
for
very
sure.
I
expensive.
mean, yeah, it is. I mean, like the Zara shirt is $50, or the pants are $50,
Yeah.
and like well, you gotta like figure out where you can go. Like Uniqlo has shout out
Okay,
to
you know,
Uniqlo has
Uniqlo, I
decent
think
clothes.
Uniqlo prices are decent, right?
Yeah, Uniqlo prices are decent. H&M prices are
The
decent.
problem with H&M was that I remember buying a few shirts and they shrunk quite a
They
bit
Yeah,
do.
in the washer. So I tend to not buy any more shirts from H&M.
I would not recommend H&M. Their clothing quality is not that great. Like the more you wear it, the worse it's gonna get. But there's other brands like Uniqlo and Oakenfort, which is pretty decent. Like the clothing from there can last quite a few washes. They can last you like
yeah.
a couple of years if you take decent care of it.
So we're
Also,
just removing H&M as a sponsor, yeah? Like they should never get sponsored
Wait,
by
wait, wait,
H&M.
wait.
oh
If
wait, wait,
H&M
wait,
is
wait,
willing
wait,
to sponsor
wait.
us, it's
Sponsor
a
us.
different
That's the thing,
story.
yeah.
They're just
It's a
like,
different
well,
story.
if you pay us, we'll say whatever the fuck you want us to say.
Yep.
But off the record,
Well, we'll cut this part out. We'll cut this part
yeah,
out
yeah, yeah.
retroactively. Yeah,
H&M, give us a call.
Oh,
Sorry, Sam, I cut you off. What were you saying?
I will say, the more you like look at stuff online, the more you'll sort of get an idea of what their pricing trends are. So for example, I've noticed that with Uniqlo stuff, when they release new collab t-shirts, it's normally like $40, $30 on the first day, like first week of release. But if it doesn't sell too well, or if they order too much stock, if you wait like 3 to 4 weeks, the price can drop down to like $15, $10. And so when I'm buying like t-shirts, like collab t-shirts from Uniqlo, if it's not something that's going to sell out right away and I know they have like a large inventory for it, I'll wait a couple weeks, and instead of paying like 4 times the price, I'm only paying like 25% of the
Oh,
original sales price. And then there's stuff
Yeah.
like Oakenfort and
really?
Aritzia where you can go in and try stuff in store, like take a picture of the
Oh,
price tag and like the style code, find it online, and then wait until there's a sale to buy it. Because Oakenfort pretty frequently has a lot of like 30% off, 20% off, 40% off sales. And so for a lot of
True.
like the staple pieces that I know is going to be in stock for a while, I'll save it and wait until the sale comes, and then I'll order it in my color and size that I found out in store. And then it's like a lot cheaper that way to get really nice, long lasting clothing that looks really nice on you.
Do you guys buy Lululemon clothing?
No.
I
Like
think it's really expensive.
Yeah.
it is really expensive. And also, I looked over Black Friday. I think barely anything was on sale.
Yeah.
Really?
Basically, had nothing on sale. Yeah.
Oh, the store was packed at wherever we live next to the store. It was packed with people. So
Really?
I
I don't
bet.
know, man. I was looking on the weekend, right? I went to one of their stores.
yeah.
Not a lot of discounts. Not a
Really?
lot.
Oh, maybe there's not discounting. People just walk in because it's just Black Friday
Yeah.
and they just want Lululemon gear. Hmm.
Their stuff is good. Lululemon stuff is definitely extremely overpriced because it's super cheap to get it made in like China and stuff. But the quality is really, really nice.
Yeah. You hear that, Lululemon? Send money, please.
Yeah, please send money.
Send money, please.
Sponsorship?
Sponsorship? Say less. Nah, but okay, here's the thing too that I think doesn't apply to Sam as much, but it applies to like me and Nick. Is that like it's not that there's like a limited selection of guys' clothing, but just in a
Yo,
lot of stores, the guy section is a
the
lot
guys section is
smaller.
tiny.
Like we went
Okay,
to okay,
let's
so
go
all
to
four of us went
Orchid
to the Okafor
Fort.
sale because
Okay,
that's what
yeah, yeah,
Sam was
yeah,
just
yeah.
talking about. We went to like this Fort sale that happens at like this giant convention center maybe every year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is our first year going, and it was like maybe what's it, day 2 or something?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was day
I
2,
think
so
we
maybe
went
some
on
of
the
the
second
stuff
day.
yeah, so some of the stuff had maybe gotten bought out already
Yeah.
on day 1. But when I say okay, so essentially what it was like a whole convention like room, a giant room set up with a ton of clothes and a ton of stuff to try on. Except all of that was for women, except for the 2 racks that were set for men.
Okay, imagine like 20 racks. 2 of them were for men. And then on the 2 racks that were for men, there were like, I don't know, a
15
quarter
of the
pick.
exact same shirt. It was
Yeah,
one blue shirt that the
well, you
generic
know what?
office work. Have you seen
Dude,
the movie? Okay.
it's a
Have you seen the movie
generic
Free Guy?
middle class office worker. Is that
That
what
what I
you,
look
what you
like?
call him?
Bro, okay. Uh,
Yeah, Free Guy, the Ryan Reynolds movie.
it's that shirt.
It's that shirt. Yep,
That
it's
blue
that shirt.
shirt.
Yup.
The generic office work. He literally, in this movie, Ryan Reynolds plays an NPC. So they gave us NPC shirts to wear by the dozens. And other than that, there was pretty much nothing else, like some weird brown pants or whatever. But now imagine this at like every single store you want to go to,
Oh no.
except for Uniqlo, or Uniqlo. I don't know how to pronounce it honestly.
Uniqlo.
Uniqlo.
Uniqlo's great.
Uniqlo. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah.
Sponsorship, please. They but everywhere else it's just so hard to get clothes. Let's see, it feels like.
It's definitely there's like the sections usually aren't equal.
Yeah.
And I mean, maybe it's because of demographic reasons, like men spend less on their clothing. I don't know.
I think if you guys look for like Asian stores, um, like overseas, not here, you'll have a lot more luck because a lot of the stuff that my brother gets is from Asia because he just can't really find stuff that looks as nice on him, as much as he can from there.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
Because I know
Wait.
fashion is a much bigger thing for guys, at least in Asian countries like Korea and Taiwan and stuff like that. And China for sure.
so you're saying as long as I stay here, I can get away with a white T-shirt every day?
I didn't hear that. Did you say that, Sam?
I didn't hear anything.
Oh my god. So either we're deaf or Nick's schizophrenic. I guess we'll go with. I think it's the latter.
Oh,
Well, you know what it is too about like Asia. I'm like here. I struggle to find shirts even in my size. So even if I
Oh,
find something I
yeah.
like, there's like a hard chance of like even a small sometimes doesn't fit me because like my
Mhm.
arms I guess are just like T-Rex arms and they're really short.
Mhm.
Rawr. But in China, bro, I'm a medium. I can look down on people. I mean, not like down emotionally, just like down physically. Uh, but like, yeah, here, oh, I almost have to reclassify as like. Sometimes I'll like, you know what it is. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'll think, man, I need to go to the kids section to find my clothes, and then I'm like, not
Honestly,
today, not today.
yeah,
I
that's
need to.
No,
me.
no, no, no. That's true. I think just like a few years ago, I think when I was like 18 or so, my mom would still buy clothes for me, right?
Hmm.
But then she'd always say the small was like too big for me, the men's small.
Yeah.
So we'd have to go to the kids and then find like an extra large or like the large size of the kids. And
Yeah,
it fit
I'm
me
like,
perfectly. And I'm like, I
gotcha.
guess I'm still a kid.
Like I'm there, like physically, I'm pretty much there, and I'm just like pushing it away because I'm just like, I'm not there yet. Like I'm not emotionally ready to handle that in my life. I can't handle being a grown man walking into the kids section at like the age of 23, just being
Same.
like, yeah, let me just find an extra large shirt from here.
It's so sad because even the women's sizings is like not that bad in at least Canada.
Hmm.
For me, I can't wear any. I like very, very, very rarely can wear a small. I have to look for extra small, and sometimes even that is too loose.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
But in Asia, I can wear like small and feel so comfortable and like nice because everything actually fits.
Yeah. Shout out to Asia. Sponsorship?
Sponsorship?
Asia?
Asia.
Asia? My boy She. Shout, bro. Xi Jinping stopped my plane from taking off in San Francisco.
Hmm. Why?
Oh, Cali story.
APEC.
Because of APEC. Yeah, they had their APEC thing, and I was visiting. It was part of the Cali trip that I kind of explained poorly last week. But essentially, we were like about to board our plane, and then everything in the airport just like shut down. Like they were trying to tell us on the intercoms, but the intercoms couldn't work. And then so she just started like yelling to the people, "Guys, we can't take off because Joe Biden, the boy Joe, sleepy buddy, and uh Xi Jinping are coming and landing like right now. So everything is off and we can't do anything." So after all that, like we just started piling towards like people started piling towards the windows to check it out. And like they would literally this is what I'm saying. Like every single plane that landed, they'd be like, "Oh my god, that's his plane." And it'd be like Air Alaska. And like that's Xi Jinping's plane. And we're like, "What? What are you smoking? There's no way, bro, if he's that deep cover where he just like I'm gonna fly on Air Alaska, they'll never know. They can never catch me. Like props to him. But like, how can you look at that and say, "Damn, that's the Chinese leader." I don't know what his title is. So yeah. Anyways, oh, we were in line at the terminal, like joking around about like how me and the other Asian guy in our group were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna see him on Sunday for dim sum." Um, because you know that's just something. Yeah, we're gonna see our boy Shi on Sunday for like just dim sum. And there was a guy behind us who was like, "What a stupid reason to like cancel or like delay the flight, right?" And we were just like, "Is he taking this seriously? What's going on here?" And we're like, "Yeah, haha. I can't believe Joe didn't tell us before he was landing. I have him on speed dial or whatever, whatever." It was like, "Yeah, it's so stupid," and he just walks away, and we were like, "What just happened? Was he actually mad? What was going on here? What is this interaction?" Because we weren't talking to him. He just started talking to us about how annoying this was, and we were like, I don't know you. Well, like, what about this has got you so heated?"
But what if
And
what if
then
what
like,
if they like other people had flight transfers? What would happen? Like how long was the
oh,
delay?
we got delayed like about a half hour, honestly, because Lil
That's
Joe
not too
had a
bad.
tough time getting down the stairs. I imagine off Air
Oh.
Force One. So yeah. Oh my God. Um the amount of cars, bro, that Xi Jinping had for his like
Bet a lot.
it's like how many decoys do you really need? Honestly, if they're gonna shoot down like 40 cars, just let it happen, bro. Like, it's just so many like police cars and jeeps and stuff. Like one of those cars has him. Where are the other 39 cars for? Don't make sense to me. Although I guess I've never been like a threat to America. So
Yeah, I would know.
yeah,
Yep.
not that that's a challenge or anything.
No, no, I would never be a threat to any country, right? Yep,
Yeah, maybe
yep.
Monaco. They're kind of small.
Monaco.
Maybe I could take them. Snow monkey debate again. Could I take Monaco?
I mean, you can't even win against the snow monkeys,
Okay,
so
Aw,
buddies. Okay.
sheesh.
Jeez, buy the pants, Nick. Buy the pants.
All right, I think that wraps it up for this week's podcast then.
Yeah.
yeah. There's a high note to end on.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yep.
yep.
All
I
right.
won't buy the pants. All right. Bye.
I'll beat the snow monkey. Fight
Thank
me.
you guys for
Okay.
watching. Tune in next week where we'll talk about maybe, I guess, beauty stuff. Maybe. We'll see.
Or we'll play a game. We'll
Or
see.
play games. We'll see.
Or, yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching.
All right.
Don't forget to like and
Bye-bye.
subscribe. Bye bye.
Oh, crazy.
Oh, like.